Hello Aries, welcome to your August forecast. I hope you guys have been having a good week and a good month so far. Alright, I don't think I've touched these cards since yesterday, so I have a feeling I'm going to have to do quite a bit of shuffling. Spirit, what are the messages for our beautiful Aries? Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising. Spirit, what are the messages for Aries for the month of August? Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising. Oh, we got the Seven of Pentacles reversed just popped out. So let's see if it comes out in your reading. The Seven of Pentacles reverse speaks to me of an energy of feeling like you are not being able to harvest the rewards of your efforts. In other words, feeling like you put a lot of time into something, but you don't feel like you're necessarily seeing the rewards yet. Could be in a relationship, it could be in a work environment or job situation. It speaks to investment of time and energy versus rewards. And also, alright, these three cards just popped up. You have the Ten of Swords reversed, and then Chariot, and the Six of Pentacles. So maybe some of you have just ended something and are trying to end something and are moving forward into a more generous and giving situation. If you weren't currently feeling like you are getting what you wanted out of the situation, I see you moving forward into a more positive giving situation. Or maybe someone is going to be giving more to you. Spirit, please send us the messages for our Aries, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising individuals. What are the messages for the month of August? Okay. Spirit's telling me I have to shuffle a lot more right now. Some messages that I'm getting are some of you may be involved in some back-breaking work. I'm feeling some pain in my back right now, and also it's very tedious. This may not resonate with all of you, but I'm feeling there's some of you are going to be doing some tedious work here. Spirit, what are the messages for Aries? Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising. There's also a really lovely energy as well that I'm getting, like a peaceful, flowing, light summer energy. So some of you will be experiencing that as well. Five of Pentacles reversed. We have the Four of Swords, Strength, the Two of Swords, the Page of Pentacles reversed, the Seven of Swords, the Hangman reversed, the Devil, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Star reversed, the Hermit, Temperance, and the King of Swords reversed. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Excellent. All right. Good. Well, let's proceed with your reading. If you're not familiar with my reading, this will represent the first weeks of August, the middle of August, and the last weeks of August, or the last week of August. And as with most readings, some of the energy in the beginning of the reading may be residual, as in from last month or the past. So let's begin. I see in your past situation, Aries, that you are coming out of a period of either being very destitute with money, feeling rejected or out in the cold, or feeling like you are coming out of a place of just feeling a lack of spirituality, feeling like something was missing, really just a place of insecurity and not knowing how long it was going to last. Or this could also just be pain and suffering that you were coming out of in a relationship or with a job. I do see Pentacles representing the material world, so, and it's not a major arcana card, so I don't see this influence being something that necessarily lasted for a long period of time, but while it was present in your life, it was uncomfortable, and it kind of gives me an icky feeling, just not, I wouldn't say a very warm feeling. I do see you taking a rest, a break, perhaps a vacation, whatever it was, the issue was put down and you are focusing on your rest and healing. This could be in a love relationship, because I do see a little window with a heart in it, which is similar to the Three of Swords. So whatever it was is, you know, on hold, or until at least you can regain your strength, because I have this major arcana, the Strength card, which to me speaks of you regaining your strength and courage, exerting your will, being strong from a health standpoint, absolutely, being courageous in the face of adversity, and it also speaks to taming the beast. So whether that's an addiction or any kind of problem that you might have faced, I do see you bringing that under control this month. Now, I do see you are still undecided or in a stalemate about two different paths in your life, or two different things that you are weighing. This card means that you aren't sure, and so you're not making a decision at this time. It also speaks to a balanced mind and a balanced intellect. So if you were struggling with some kind of being moody or feeling this way or that way, there's no extremes here. This is like perfect balance. You aren't going one way or the other. You're simply just here today, living in the present, and able to see things clearly for what they are and not making any judgments about them. Now, I do see if you have a young person in your life, you could have a child, a brunette, a boy or girl, maybe not brown hair, maybe he has blonde hair, but someone who's very young is not being allowed to grow. or something is not being allowed to grow. This could be an investment. This could be a feeling of not really expanding your consciousness to the point of opening yourself up maybe to a new opportunity. Either way, the card also represents that the soil or the soil isn't right yet for this particular idea to take shape. And of course, this person is looking at the Two of Swords. So whatever it is that you're weighing in your mind that you aren't making a decision about, you should know that that is preventing this opportunity from bearing fruit, for preventing this opportunity from beginning to grow. So maybe you have some reservations about this, but I am here to tell you that it's your thought processes are so evenly balanced that really nothing is taking root at this time, for better or worse. Now, in the middle of August, I do see you trying to get out of town, or trying to plan a getaway, or you might be thinking, or someone else might be thinking about leaving. Now, you could be thinking about, I have to say it, cheating. Cheating is a possibility. You may be thinking about getting away with something. Now, this isn't true for all of you, but often when I see the Seven of Swords, it speaks to, well, I don't see it next to a card that would necessarily say that there is infidelity, but there may be the thoughts of being infidel. Is that the word? Infidel? There are thoughts, perhaps, of getting away with something, or someone has gotten away with something, and this card is here to warn you that someone is trying to perhaps make away with some of your possessions or skip town with them. And I see you also taking, again, a time out. This could be because you're laid up in bed and you aren't able to move, and you now have the opportunity to see things from a different perspective. But when I see the Hangman reversed, there is a lot of mental activity around planning to leave either a job or an institution, or you might be thinking about getting away with something. I'm not sure what necessarily. We do have the Devil card here. So this card does speak to addictions and lustfulness, earthly pleasures. It could speak to an unhealthy relationship, or being addicted to someone or something that is very hard for you to break away from at this time. It speaks to temptation and feeling like you constantly come back to the same thought processes when it comes to this person or this thing, and it's very hard for you to separate yourself from it. Although it may feel good at the time, in the long term it may not be the best choice for you. I do see a very loving woman in your life. She may represent a mother figure. If so, she's very grounded and earthy. She would likely be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And if not, that she would represent someone like your mother, who is very good around the house. She may be very good with her finances. She's very earthy and grounded. She knows exactly what she wants. She's good at taking care of people. If this represents you, it means that you are entering a period of time where you are being very nurturing to other people, and you are being very responsible with your finances, and surrounding yourself with all the earthly and wonderful things that you deserve, and being very stable and grounded. If this is a person in your life, they would also embody those characteristics. Now, Aries, you are a fire sign, but I do see this representing a couple. Maybe you are in a relationship, and this could either represent you or this could represent you in the couple. Now, the King of Cups is another beautiful character in our tarot deck. He would be of a water or air sign, Aquarius, he might be Gemini, he might be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. He may have water signs in his chart, but he is a very loving, good father figure, if not a father already. He is very soothing, emotionally calm, very centered, very open person, very emotionally loving person. He's very heart-centered person, and he has a blue aura around him. So I do see this being a very stable, loving couple. The earth and the water go well together, in my opinion. The earth sign will be more grounded in terms of the material world, whereas the water sign, King of Cups, would be more grounded in the emotional world. So they would balance each other out very nicely. Now, going into the last week of August, let's see, we do have quite a bit of major arcana cards here. We have Strength, the Devil, the Hermit, and Temperance. So I do see you overcoming something that's going to take quite a bit of courage, something that's not good for you, and you know this. And you are going to be taking quite a bit of time out to think about what you can do from an intuitive standpoint to kind of solve this problem, to try and heal yourself. There is some healing going on this month for you, and I do see you taking some time out to rest and recuperate. It's been quite a battle, and you've really stuck in there. You've been what I call quite a soldier. You've been standing your ground, maybe even defensive at times, but you are standing your ground and trying to fight for something, fight for someone, fight for your own things, fight for what you believe in, but you are standing your ground here. I can see this being a bit draining and you feeling a bit hopeless about it at the end of the month. But I see you taking a good look at actually, it would be like this. I'm having some trouble showing you the cards here. Taking a good look at what's guiding you, looking inside for guidance. You do have a great many spirit guides around you. It's important that you do listen to your intuition at this time. If something doesn't feel right, or if you think you might have some clue as to what direction to go in, take some time out, listen to your intuition, and I do see that you will be able to replenish that energy that you've lost. I see a great amount of healing happening for you, and patience. You are being guided to be patient and to help heal yourself or another person at this time. However, I do see a lot of angels around you, and they are going to be guiding you on your journey. They are guiding you to help you listen to your intuition and to heal the things that have been hurting you in the past. We do have a character, the King of Swords reversed. I don't like this person. I don't feel that he is very fair, nor do I feel that he, in his approach, is sensitive to people. Emotionally, he can be a little rough around the edges. he wants things done his way, and he doesn't really take the time to make people feel at ease around his presence. So I would just like look out for this person. You may be doing some healing about this person. Either way, he does have some negative traits, and for some people this could represent a landlord or an employer or someone in charge who misuses their power. And he can be abusive, I would say, in his power. So if you're doing some healing at this time regarding this person, I would say that continue to do that, but keep them at arm's length and take everything they say with a grain of salt. Because Aries, I don't feel that this person has your best interests in mind, nor do I find their personality to be very wonderful to be around. So if this makes any sense to any of you Aries out there, just know that I understand that this person has a reputation, and there is going to be a lot of healing that needs to take place regarding this person. And you should move on with your life and, you know, heal, and know that you do have the strength and the courage and the intuition and the spirits around you at this time to move on. And you know, I wouldn't give too much time to this person. I don't think that he is particularly helpful at all. All right, Aries, let me proceed with your oracle reading for the month of August. Spirit's telling me that I can start shuffling the cards for your oracle reading. Spirit, what are the messages for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising? Spirit, what are the messages for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising? The card that I pulled for you is the Selkie and her skin. See that? And the card says, reclaiming your authenticity. Let me read you the meaning of this card. 25. If this card has come to you, it is time to dance. Free to dance under the moonlight, free of dogma and even of political correctness. A time without children, without relationships, and without other couples around you. The joys of being single or of being free. A time to leave family and partners for a while, to claim your sea skin back. Choose safe environments. Do not trust people who come to you at this time and want to take care of you. This may be code for wishing to capture you. Go to a place where you are among your own gender, where you can be nurtured by contact with your own kind. Find a sacred place to visit and commit to a regular time out in that safe haven. It is now time for you to support and encourage the freedom of other humans and creatures. When we do this, our own freedom becomes more natural to us. Make a donation for seal conservation. Do not support practices or companies that benefit from the seal hunts that still take place. Visit the lands of Selkie lore and legend, the Orkney Isles in the far north of Scotland, Iceland, the Scandinavias, Northern Ireland and her cold seas. Or travel in visions, past life memories, and dreams, and set your Selkie self free. So Aries, as I read the meaning of this card to you, the Oracle, the Selkie and her skin, this need for a time out to reclaim your authenticity resonates directly throughout this reading. I'm seeing it multiple instances, and I think that the message from Spirit here is that you desperately need some time on your own to remember and explore that which makes you happy and free in this life. And if that means going off on a journey on your own, or simply spending some time with new people that you can connect with, such as fellow travelers, or I'm just trying to think. When I got this card, I desperately needed some space to myself, and at the time I was cohabitating with someone, and I didn't feel like I had a lot of space to move around, and a lot of the space was common area space, so it was really important to me to travel on my own, get some me time in, and I knew that when I came back from this trip that I would feel more myself, because prior to the trip I had been feeling very stifled in this environment, and like I didn't really know who I was anymore. I felt like I was maybe losing myself a little bit in the relationship. Maybe I felt like I was being over nurtured to a point where I didn't know if I would be able to stand on my own anymore. So I really encourage that you explore those feelings that you're going through, write them down, and set some like serious time aside for yourself to plan a trip, or a couple days or weeks where you can just focus on getting back to you and what's important to you and what makes you happy and sets you free. Okay, Aries, I hope you've enjoyed this reading for the month of August, and I look forward to reading for you again in the near future. Have a wonderful rest of the month. Take care. Bye.